We've got a busy old day today, full schedule. Off to Eden Project. Woohoo!
Can we take plants home?
Now then, welcome. This is the Bosh Boys day off and we are here at the Eden Project.
Look at this. How cool is this? This is the largest undercover rainforest in the whole world for now until China build theirs, which is going to be 24 feet bigger.
We also just got a tour from Michael Superman Smith, the Zambian monkey. He was a character and he's going to show us all around. Listen to this guy speak.
Where would we be now, you know? Would I have hover boots? You know? Would I be in the future, you know? Because until I got hover boots, I'm not in the future.
He's a proper storyteller, isn't he?
He certainly is. It's going to be wicked day. Cannot wait. Eden Project, bigger.
Here we go.
30,000 years ago, and decided to have a look at nature and borrow as much technology from nature that we could do at that moment in time. Where would we be right now if we'd stopped still long enough and actually, you know, stood and smelled the coffee and literally looked around and think, like, what technology is happening now that we can utilize and use to our own benefit? Where would we be now, you know? Would I have hover boots? You know? Would I be in the future, you know? Because until I got hover boots, I'm not in the future. Yeah. My point is though, if we'd stopped still long enough and had a look at nature, all this biomimicry, all this stuff that's out there, we would be in a completely different place now, you know? This is a cashew nut, this is a cashew apple. You can eat the apple, I won't look at it.
You do, but you can get...
Yeah. So as you can see, I'm tying up just up here on these trees, you can see the red ones up in the top there. So it's starting to just come. And so each fruit only has one nut. But oftentimes you'll get sort of like cluster nuts and stuff, so those nuts are a little bit cheaper to get, you know?
Same acid in it, and we'll do the same thing in the tree. And
how cool is that?
Buds, that's why mango pickers.
This guy is such a legend. He's given us a tour of the Eden Project and this place is just incredible. It's so warm.
His brain is very full of really fantastic information. He just showed us a cashew apple where the cashew nut is coming off the bottom. But then also he's been showing us about how like the ants build farms underneath leaves to protect aphids who drink sugar to keep the whole ecosystem going. Unbelievable stuff.
So cool. And it's really hot. It's like we're in England and we're hot.
It's badass.
Can you do a David Attenborough?
Here we are on the island. And that's as far as I'm going to go.
The fig in its natural environment.
That's awful. That was terrible.
You were amazing. This has been like the best day ever. We've just had that tour of Eden Project with Mike Superman Smith. That guy was amazing. We've just found our own car. Look at this. So we've started working with Renault. We are going to be driving electric cars around London and just trying to promote sustainability a little bit more in our day-to-day lives. Let's do this. Just stopped off at this place. This is called Green and Blue, and what they do here is they make beautiful functional construction products that help the environment and help animals basically to live and survive in our urban areas.
It is really cool. So what happens is that bees, like apparently 90% of all the bees in this country are solitary bees. They don't live in a hive, they're not bumblebees. And you'll have the female will come in here and she'll lay an egg and then she'll feed the egg with the nectar she goes and collects. So these are really, really important things. They were just saying that modern construction doesn't include any sort of little nooks and crannies for bees to live in. So this kind of product is really, really insightful. It's fantastic.
So these are literally like incubating little baby bees, and you can have that on the side of your house.
Yeah.
Sick. We just wanted to swing in here with a quick little interlude to talk about all the food that we ate in Cornwall. I was expecting like no vegan food, but actually we found so many places with incredible vegan food dotted all around Cornwall. So where do we start?
We ate at a great restaurant in Charlestown called The Long Store. Now obviously our editor Charles loved that place. We had some delicious pea and mint risotto there, as well as some wonderful cauliflower steaks. Gosh, they were so good.
They were incredible.
Delicious.
Then we stopped off at a cute restaurant called Penrose Kitchen, where us and the entirety of Team Bosch chowed down on some butternut squash curry.
But to top the whole trip off, we had the privilege of eating inside the Mediterranean biodome at the Eden Project.
It was incredible. It was like eating dinner in Spain, but in Cornwall.
It was like eating dinner on Mars.
It was amazing, incredible. We ate so much food.
There was pizza. Charlie didn't want to share that, of course.
He's so greedy, isn't he?
Yes.
Yummo.
Pasta, falafel, chocolate pudding, the list goes on and on and on.
We highly recommend visiting Cornwall, check some of these places out and check out the Eden Project. Before we go, we want to talk about our Renault Zoe. This is our lovely Renault Zoe. We wanted to talk more about electric vehicles, so we partnered with Renault and we got to cruise this around the countryside. Zero sound, zero emissions, and it's a dream to drive.
So easy. Automatic, put your foot down, go.
You sound like Jeremy Clarkson. We'll be talking a lot more about electric vehicles so that we can promote healthy, sustainable transport, as well as the healthy plant-based food we love to talk about. Back to the vlog.
About you, Zoe. That's what you think.
Ian, do you like the pizza?
Yeah, that vegan cheese is good. Really good.
Yeah.
Really tasty. Thank you, Charlie.
That's alright, you're welcome. It's got caramelised.
I've invented a new dish. Pizza on risotto.
I had garlic bread on risotto.
We're waiting on Ian to come up with a clever name for pizza on risotto.
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 Risotto. Sounds like an Italian footballer.
Yeah.